Good afternoon, my name is Timothy Jenkins, and this video is for Dr. Freeman's class at Azusa Pacific University. Today I'll be covering the SDAIE learning strategy called TPR, or Total Physical Response. So TPR, or Total Physical Response, was created by Dr. James Asher, who lives over in Sweden, and he created it through his own observations in parents working with children. And from his point of view, he was saying this is a very commonsensical approach to language development because it completely mimics how we learned our first language to learn our second language. So the main focus of TPR is to combine language and movement together. And he talks in his videos about how he watches children in their early stages simply listening and hearing everything, and the parent eliciting a physical response from the child to show comprehension. So these types of techniques are great for developing their vocab, as well as focusing on idiomatic terms or phrasal verbs. So really expand their vocabulary, give them more confidence in the physical association with words, and get them ready to start speaking sentences. Okay, on to the fun part, demonstrations. So I checked out a few different videos on TPR, and here's some of the different examples that they gave on ways to actually do the strategy. So the first one involved drawing. So it had the children or the students fold a paper into 4 sections, and then they would follow verbal directions from the teacher to number the boxes correctly, to draw shapes into each one of the areas, and then also color them following directions. So again, a physical action associated with the color green, with the shape of circle, with a triangle, things like that. So again, getting action involved with what you're speaking about. So that was the first example. The second one is very similar to Simon Says. So in the example it would show them, they would again use very simple commands, very small in the vocabulary at a time, but they would do like washing your hands. You know, I'm washing my hands, I'm washing my hands. I'm combing my hair, I'm combing my hair. You know, I'm brushing my teeth. And so first they would do this and have the students mimic. But the second step would be, now they would change it up and do the wrong thing. So they might say, I'm combing my hair, I'm combing my hair, and see if the students would catch on. So first establish what each action is for, and then take it to the next level. And then the last example they gave was to act out as a story. So another way for students to kind of start to comprehend a little bit higher level vocabulary would be like, I'm climbing a mountain, I'm sitting down to have lunch. You know, have the students act along with you the same motions to follow along with the story and really kind of, you know, gather understanding from what you're doing. Some students that can really benefit from this type of a strategy could be students that have dyslexia or other different types of learning disabilities, because again, it focuses more on action rather than writing things or simply being lectured to. And the most important thing about the whole strategy is it gets people out of their seats, active, moving around, and associating physical things, physical actions with the words that they're trying to learn, similar to like when you were a child and learned your first language. I'm Timothy Jenkins, and thanks for watching.